Yeah, I haven't been making a whole lot of videos. Basically the Silent Hill 2 episode of the Game Den really kind of burned me out. I mean, I love the episode. I'm actually very proud of the way it turned out. Gave me an excuse to contact my favorite voice actor. So yeah, I love the episode to death and everything, and I'm proud of it, but that thing wore me out. So yeah, I just sort of took a break from making videos for a little while, but people keep asking me if I'm planning on covering other Silent Hill games on the Game Den. Yes. I don't really like to talk about shows I'm going to do, but I mean, I kind of already hinted at it in that episode anyway, so yeah. The goal is to do one every Halloween, so I may not make that deadline, and God knows I didn't last year. But yeah, what it comes down to is I plan to do a Silent Hill game once a year, and, you know, preferably around Halloween if I can make it. If not, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to definitely do Silent Hill 3 and Silent Hill 4, and I may or may not cover Homecoming. I haven't decided. To be honest, after Silent Hill 4, the franchise just kind of died to me. I really didn't like Origins, and I haven't quite made up my mind about Homecoming yet. I love the way the story began. The game's a little too hard for me, so I may not get much further than I am right now. So, in case anyone wanted to know, I'm currently in the sewer, and I'm pretty much stuck because I'm down to about that much health, and I keep getting killed by needlers. I hate those freaking things. So yeah. But yeah, I've been working on my Resident Evil Let's Play a little more, and I know everyone likes that, so that's cool. I recorded some more footage just last night, so I should keep, you know, putting those out for a while. I'm gonna keep doing it. I like doing it, and, you know, I don't know why everyone seems to like it, but you guys apparently like it, so that's cool. I'm gonna keep doing it. So, you know, certainly not a masterpiece, but it's fun to do, and you guys like it, so I'm gonna keep putting it out. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, no one's commented on it. I put a list on the main page of my channel listing other games that I'm going to do Let's Plays of, and of course it's subject to change, of course. But if you look, you'll notice I'm also going to do Panzer Dragoon Saga. That's a real obscure game, which I love. It's a very, very obscure game. It's hard to find. It's very expensive. Probably most of you will never play it, so at least this way you can check it out and see what it's like. You know, get your fill of it without having to spend, you know, $200 or whatever. I was originally going to cover it on the Game Den. I did originally, in fact, Panzer Dragoon Saga was my first Still Gaming episode. So, but I was going to cover it on the Game Den anyway, because I just, you know, have that much to say about it, but I would rather play the game than talk about it, what it comes down to. I mean, of course I'll talk while I'm playing it. I won't be as mocking as I am with Resident Evil, but, so yeah. I'm also going to do the original Silent Hill game for PlayStation. That's another game that I covered on Still Gaming. And I wasn't even going to do a Game Den on the first Silent Hill game. Just because I covered it pretty well on Still Gaming. There's probably a little more I could have said. I basically tried to avoid spoilers and stuff, but a lot of people ask me about the first Silent Hill game, like, should I play it? Is it good? You know, whatever, and a lot of people are saying that they'll probably never get around to playing it. So, you know, if you're dead set against, you know, tracking down the first Silent Hill game and playing it, then you'll want to see my Let's Play of it, I guess. So there you go. I'm also going to do a kind of obscure game called Seaman for the Sega Dreamcast. The only thing is it involves a VMU, so if I can do a VMU, I'll definitely do it. I don't think you have to have a VMU to play it, so I may try to play it without the VMU. That one I'm just doing for fun. That's another one I considered doing on the Game Den, but that's more a game that it's just sort of fun to watch and play and check out, and there's not really a whole lot I could really say about it. So that one's probably more of a playthrough than a Let's Play. I probably won't. I mean, there's talking involved in the game. You know, you talk to Seaman and he talks back, and it's kind of neat. More of a virtual pet than a game anyway, so, you know. And I haven't decided if these aren't even mentioned on the front page, but I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do D for the Sega Saturn. Haven't decided. I haven't played that game in a very long time. Maybe I'll boot it up and see what it's like and kind of refamiliarize myself with it and figure out if I decide I want to do it. And I'm going to do something with Soul Reaver someday. I haven't decided if it's going to be a Game Den episode or if it's going to be a Let's Play, but I'm going to do something with Soul Reaver. I've made it pretty obvious that I'm a fan, so, you know, and I love that game a lot. So, yeah, I haven't decided. If it ends up being a Game Den, I'll probably put it off until I'm totally done with Silent Hill games. This is going to be one of those games I'm going to have to spend a lot of time and effort with doing the Game Den episode. So there you go. There's one more thing I've been meaning to plug for a while. I am now, as of, well, a few months ago actually, a few episodes ago, I am now the, I don't know, unofficial, I guess, co-host on Debase to This's podcast. It recently got an overhaul and it's now called the Codec, and it's got this neat little Metal Gear Solid theme going. So as podcasts go, I think it's actually pretty good, and I talked on there a lot about my experience with Silent Hill Homecoming. So if you want to hear about that, I'm not going to reiterate everything I said on there because I talked about it quite a lot. Yeah, if you want to hear my thoughts on Silent Hill Homecoming, you should check out the Codec. Like I said, I talked about it a lot on there. I've actually, I spent about, I think 3 of the episodes where each one I talked about Silent Hill Homecoming. I made it sort of a continuing thing. So yeah, if you know, like hearing me talk or whatever, yeah, check out the Codec. I mean, personally, I'm not big on podcasts, but I think this one's actually pretty good. I think we got something good going with it, so, you know, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I think that's about it. Mainly I just wanted to update you guys on a couple things, point out the Let's Plays, and I'm working on the next Game Den episode. I admit I'm going kind of slow intentionally because I'm sort of having fun with Resident Evil right now, so kind of put the Game Den on hold a little bit. This next Game Den episode is going to be a fairly brief one. It's probably going to be a one-parter. I've been meaning to do that ever since the damn series started. Pick something simple and just do a little, like, you know, 10-minute episode on it and have that be it. So hopefully that's how the next Game Den is going to be. The stupid things always end up being longer than I expect, so who knows. But that's the plan. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, or whatever. Yeah. Bye!